Hello, everybody. I am doing my hair and I thought I'd quickly jump on Instagram, see how you guys are doing. Are you all doing okay? The weather in Germany has become a little bit more drowsy, but the rain is good for the forest and the trees. Not so much for my mood, but I like more sunny weather, but that's okay. See ya. Are you guys all doing okay? At work now? Doing fine? Yeah, it's been almost 2 months now of quarantine. And I have to say I miss the concerts. I miss a lot of things. I don't always have good days. I also have bad days. And I do things like this to help me get into a better mood. It's hard for me to scroll through the comments while I'm handling this hot tool. I burned my ear pretty bad a couple of days ago. Because I'm a little bit clumsy. I don't know if you can still see it. Yeah. See this here? Burned my ear. You can imagine I was cursing. But that's what you get when you work with hot tools. People from Brazil, Ecuador. Yeah, we were supposed to go to Ecuador in May. Tomorrow's going to be May already. I sometimes can't believe how quickly our lives changed. It felt like a couple days ago everything was still fine. Well, actually it doesn't feel like a couple days. And now we're all confined in our homes, away from family and friends. Shopping at the grocery shops at the moment I really don't like. We have to wear masks now in Germany. It's mandatory. Do you guys have to wear masks when you go out? I know in Italy you wear masks, face, like nose and mouth masks. Hello from Argentina. Hello from Germany. I find that these spontaneous lives work best for me than if I were to do a scheduled meeting. Yeah, in January we were still touring. We were on the 70,000 tons cruise. And we did some shows in America and Canada. So long ago already. And that was the month where I was very sick. And Oliver as well. He had a very bad flu. And thinking back, you don't know if it maybe could have already been some connection to Corona. A lot of my colleagues were sick in January. That's when it all kind of started. Let me, funny hairdo now. Let me check some questions. The new album hopefully comes out really soon. Kovac, I don't know how I've pronounced your name badly. I already apologize. Groeten uit Limburg. Ja, ik ben een Limburgs meisje. Ik kom ook niet meer van het oud. Ik krijg het accent ook niet meer weg. Okay, so first layer done. And the curling wand I'm using is from T3 Micro. It's one of those thicker barrels. I like it. It goes quick and gives me really nice waves. Australia. What's up, mate? I find people in Australia are always in a good mood. They're always friendly. Nature is lovely. Too bad it's so far away. Flying takes forever. I don't like those super long haul flights. To, you know, like 11 hours, that's still kind of doable, but somebody was playing Epica songs. Well, that's great to hear. You can write down in the comments your favorite Epica song. I would like to know. How did you discover your voice and passion for music? I was very young already. Greetings from my squeaky chair. I loved watching Disney movies when I was young. And of course, the classics, Snow White, Little Mermaid, but also The Big Friendly Giant, for the movie from the book from Roald Dahl. I just loved singing along already back then. And listened to a lot of music. I loved all those boys and girl groups. Yeah, I was in love with Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. Can you imagine? I normally don't fall for blue-eyed blonde guys. Any collaborations with Ari Lucas are coming up? Well, I did the Electric Castle anniversary shows last year, and the live CD, DVD has been released. I already got my copy with a personal note from Arian, and those shows were amazing. They were a little bit stressful for me because since Oliver was on tour and I had to go up and down to Germany during one night and day to be there at Vincent's first day of school. I wrote a blog post about it. If you guys are interested, head over to my blog. I've been kind of active with my blog again. And I love working with Arjen Lucassen. He's an amazing guy. He's so funny too. And he gets my sense of humor. Not everybody gets my sense of humor. If I use a hair straightener, no, not for straightening my hair. I actually wanted to start using a hair straightener to curl my hair. And I filmed it as well and I failed miserably. I somehow can't do it. Maybe I don't have the right straightener for it. Which, it's not a straightener, it's if you curl your hair with it. Any new hobbies during quarantine? Going live on Instagram. No, I cook more than before. I love going to restaurants as well, but that's not an option now. So I've been rediscovering my cooking cookbooks, baking. I have a baking Bible. Because even though we're a lot on the internet, I've been enjoying going through my cookbooks. Cooking and baking a lot, eating a lot. And I've kind of picked up a new hobby. I have been filming a little bit for Instagram and stuff. I've been enjoying making cooking videos. And I started with kind of a basic setup, and also my editing software is quite basic. But I've been educating myself to learn Premiere Pro. Started today or yesterday evening, and I got so demotivated because it looks so difficult. Oh, this one I already curled. Anybody of you have experience with Adobe Premiere Pro? I know how to work Photoshop and Lightroom, and I've been a big iMovie fan, but it's of course very basic, but it kind of met my needs. And I don't think I'm a videographer, cinematographer, but I have been enjoying filming outside in the forest during sunset. It's a really beautiful time. And I have a lot of gear at home, so I thought I should just try it out. You tried the pancakes? I made them yesterday and I had some left, so I had a couple for second breakfast. I do that. I do second breakfast. I could eat all day. I'm like Cookie Monster. Kind of look a little bit 60s style with my hair like this. So you can tell I don't really have a system. Movie maker. Well, I love watching movies. I did my YouTube videos back in the day. That's a long time ago. I just use iMovie. I tried Final Cut Pro for a while because I wanted to edit vertical videos, but then I found out another app. It's called Video Leap. You have to pay some money, but then you get all the features. Because I also like to edit on my phone. And Premiere Pro, it just looks like Chinese to me. No disrespect, but... So I've been starting to watch some tutorial videos. Everybody makes it look so super easy, and it doesn't look easy to me. But I've been enjoying that, so that would be probably a new hobby. On tour, I've been making tour vlogs as well in the past. And I also have a gimbal for my phone. But that is so huge, so I don't use it anymore. And I have a little tiny gimbal camera. It's in the other room. It's also from DJI. It's an Osmo Pocket. You might have seen it last year in the festival season. It's tiny, but quite good. And I don't like to lug around heavy equipment. I have heavy equipment, but I like to use that just in my studio, and the lightweight stuff for the traveling. So Indonesia. So might film a little bit later on with one of my... I have a Sony camera as well that takes awesome photos. And I got a gimbal for that as well. Yesterday I had to video call our videographer, if you'd like to call it, to help me set up the gimbal because it was not so easy. I got very frustrated because I kept on having the axis lock. So I thought I broke the thing already, and it's not cheap. But it worked in the end, so maybe I'll try to do some footage today. But outside it's kind of rainy, so if I like cycling, yes I do. I have a bike, but the thing is, Oliver's bike was broken, so we have to fix it. But the shops were closed until recently. We've been in Germany. We're allowed to go outside into the forest and stuff. So we had a couple of bike trips until Oliver's bike kind of crashed, and then we couldn't all go together anymore. Oh, my favorite Rammstein song. I have many. I guess at the moment the song I like from the last album is called Weit Weg. I probably listened to that already 200 times. I just had lunch and I think I have some leftovers between my teeth. It's yummy. 9 a.m. in Bolivia. Yeah, here it's 3 p.m. Some plans to tour with Apocalyptica in other countries. Will be nice. I guess all bands at the moment are dreaming about touring, but can't tour at the moment. Like a lot of us are dreaming about our holidays, vacation, travel, all the things we can do right now. But I consider myself rich for already having so many awesome experiences and memories that I can kind of keep myself entertained with. And another hobby, part of my job, something that I never had time for before, is to make photo books. And I have so many photos, and the times I have made photo books can count on one hand, but I do treasure them. And it's somehow nicer to look at those photos because yeah, you lose track of all the photos that you have. It's just a different experience. So Vincent and I made a photo book together from our holiday a couple years back. I showed that in a different live not so long ago. But we have many other holidays where, I have the photos on my phone and on my computer, but I want to make more photo books. And there's so many great apps you can use. One app that I've made a couple books with is called Cheers, with a Z. CHEERZ. They make really good photo books. And I live in Germany. We our local drugstore, DM. They make photo books as well. I like Brazilian music. I just don't understand Portuguese that well. So photo books, learning how to film videos, edit them as well. Do you guys have any new hobbies? Starting to learn a new language, of course. You guys also still need to work, but from your home office. But in your leisure time, what do you do now? Oh, somebody's painting a painting of me. Cool. Tag me on Instagram. Hi Jens. Ik ga hem vandaag uitproberen in de gimbal. Kijken of het lukt. Of dat ding kapot gaat of niet. Of dat mij uithoudt. I'm quite hard-handed with equipment, so. I also drop my phone every once in a while. Learning Swedish. Singing, playing video games. Well, my husband and Oliver and Vincent play video games. Completely neglect me. Well, Vincent's a big Game Boy. I have a very old Nintendo DS. Must be almost 10 years old. But it still works. And he loves it. So he's playing Mario. He doesn't like Donkey Kong. I actually have one of them here. For me, playing video games is not good for my heart. I get heart palpitations. I become aggressive after a while. I see that with the guys as well. If they lose. And I'm anyway more a vintage game person. I should sing with Queen. Yeah, I'm old school games. So, finishing touches and then I have to run off. You guys could see how long it took for me to curl my hair, which is not long at all. If I'm going to have a party, yeah, maybe a pajama party one day. I've never been a big party person, but quarantine time kind of makes me want to party. And the last event I went to with L'Oreal was the Berlinale. There was the film festival in Berlin, and there was one. Yeah, it was quite an adventurous evening. I normally never party hard, as if we could all feel that was going to be, ouch, the last party for a long time. Some of us took advantage of that without knowing that it would be the last. It's not going to be the last party, but for a while. And yeah, I had a couple Cosmopolitans, too many. I started dancing, and I normally don't really do that. But I actually I left the party on time because yeah, when I start to get really drunk, what I do is that I talk faster than I can think, and then I know, okay, it's time to go, before I make a complete fool of myself. And then I can tell you, I was at the, I'm switching it off now because it's the last part anyway. You can see, not switched off. We all had tea at the lobby of the hotel after the party. And I took off my shoes because I couldn't walk straight anymore. And then I also left my goodie bag in the restaurant. The next morning I couldn't find all my goodies because I desperately needed to take a shower. And all the new products. I didn't bring anything of my own. There was shampoo and everything. Goodies from L'Oreal. I had to call the lobby, and they told me they found a bag, and I was like, oh, fingers crossed. I was lucky. Ta-da! Yeah. I always look like a poodle in the beginning, but it's going to go down a bit. Fora Bolsonaro. It means stay safe. Fora Bolsonaro. Ja, blijf veilig. Blijf veilig, vrij veilig. Use a condom. Hi Niels. Niels is also a really lovely poodle. He curls his hair. Alright. That's it. I'm going to go through with my hands a bit. El Salvador, Chile. How is Vincent doing in these boring times? At the moment, he's spending time with his grandma. So I have time to transform myself into a poodle. Yeah, it's looking a little funny now, but it will go. Alejandro. I look like the Grudge before my morning routine. Yeah, I look like my coffee in the morning because of the little coffee holes in the milk. Those tiny little eyes, that's how I wake up in the morning. België. I love Belgian waffles. Belgian chocolate. And the accent is really cute. It's a lot like Dutch, but different still. Put some hairspray on. Then I gotta go up, pick up Vincent. This is the heat protection spray I use. It's called Label M. Heat protection spray. It's 5 years old. I don't know if it's still good. It says after opening use within 1 year, but I don't care. Hairspray. L'Oreal because I'm worth it. Everybody's worth it. This one actually smells good. It doesn't smell like the normal Elnet perfume, which is, well, yeah, you have to like it. It's a super fine mist. Poodle Simons. Speak Indian. I know that a very respectable actor died. 2 Indian actors died. One of them, Irfan Khan. I suck with names. But he played in Life of Pi, he played in Jurassic Park, Slumdog Millionaire. I really like that actor, so very sad to see that he passed. I'm going to need some hand cream because my hands are dry. I can show you also my favorite hand creams. This is probably my 100th bottle. You buy this in Germany. It's called Oibos. It smells good. I got from Chorus hand cream. Can't have enough hand cream when you wash your hands a lot. And also Nivea Q10. I love Nivea scents, so I have a lot of Nivea products. But I'm going to use Oibos. Irfan Khan, yeah, I know. Rest in peace. Too young. No. You look Chinese, but you're actually from India. If Epica will come to Norway, yes. If I will sing with Rammstein, of course. If they ever ask me, I will not have to think about it. Another tip for beauty fanatics out there: if you have frizzy hair like me, because it's kind of humid outside, hand cream is actually kind of good to take away the frizz in the hair. It's kind of a old tip I've been using, and it works. It also brings the curls back together. So I feel better now. I've done my hair. Can be such a pick-me-up moment. A little bit of glamour session. So now I have to collect my camera gear and try some test videos with Oliver if he's up for it. And maybe I can show you guys some result. I've been playing with my camera. That sounds... Only in my mind that sounds weird, but... What do you use for beautiful clear skin? I don't have clear skin, I have zits, but you can't see them because I'm good with makeup. So, a good concealer like these. You need high coverage liquid concealer. These are my best friends. And for my dark circles, I always use this, which is a little bit peachy toned. It color corrects my dark circles, which I have had since I was a little girl. It's not something that comes whenever I'm tired. I just always have them. And this is a flesh colored eye pencil. So thank you so much for joining me during this very chaotic live session. And maybe I can do it again and also invite one of my friends over. Mensen kunnen niet lezen wat op de flesje staat. Oké, als je... Tarte, shape tape. Yeah, shape tape. But these are not good for traveling. They kind of ruined my whole, how do you say, daily makeup, because they kind of, because of the pressure, they open up. And yeah, this is long wearing concealer. Can you imagine how my own makeup kit looks like? And this is L'Oreal Infallible. More than a concealer. You can use this as a concealer and like as a foundation. It's high coverage. And NARS creamy concealer. I have the color Custard. I need a new one. This one's like basically dead already, but I'm still scraping out the bits. Yeah, that's my favorite concealer, and Maybelline Age Rewind. It's called the Löscher in Germany for under the eyes and just a little bit of color correcting. So, okay, gotta go to the boys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you liked it. Wish you a great day or a great evening wherever you're from. And see you